viewers, MikeMoneyGMR here, and I'm here with just something out of the ordinary. I found one of these games that I had, and I'm just going to start it up here. And as always, I'm putting it in my Let's Show Off this time, where I show off a game that you may or may not have heard of, may not have had a lot of popularity that I know of. And so whenever I decide, when I see something in my collection that I'm not really planning on Let's Playing, or maybe just feel like showing to you, I bring it up. And today's game is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Let's see, what can I talk about this game? Well, right now I can't talk about anything, so this thing's going to be doing some cool stuff in the background here. Oh, god damn it, I just realized this may actually get me muted again. I might have to edit out the music in the background if it does, and then I'll just put some goofy shit in the background if I do have to. I got some game music that I could probably use. Or if I really have to, I'll just edit out the beginning here. I'll put something to tell you why I had to, and may have to do post-commentary then if that happens, which means you'll never get to hear what I'm saying here anyway. But I forgot that this plays a lot of real music. Anyway, I'm going to skip the rest of this just to save myself the trouble. Anyway, though, yeah, this is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. If you've never heard of this game before, don't worry. It wouldn't be surprising to me. The Tony Hawk Pro Skater games, I think their popularity has kind of died out a little bit now that I think about it. Here, let me see if I can do some research here real quick. Hope you guys don't mind. I'm just going to go on GameFAQs and search up Tony Hawk games and just see how many there are now. There we go, let's try that and see what we come up with. Well, there was one for the Xbox 360 and original Xbox and the PS3, but it was an HD remake, it looks like. Other than that, I really don't see much that was actually made for today's systems, I don't think. Yeah, it's kind of, like I said, it's kind of lost its popularity, though remind me if I'm wrong. Just be nice about it in the comments, of course. Anyway, that's not important. What is important is this game, I've had it for years. Like, I think I bought it, let's see, how can I say this, like, around the time that it was put on the, sales shelf, so it was actually out for a while at the time I bought it. But you have all these options that you can choose from. You got career, single session, free skate, network play, create a skater, park editor, tutorials, and options. If you go to options, you got your sound options, network setup, movies, save game, load replay, level records, or records, sorry, controller configuration, cheats, Sean Palmer demo, credits, and done. Real quick, I want to see if I can turn off just gonna turn off all these songs just to be extra safe, because look at these. These are all owned by songwriters, and I don't want to be flagged by 400, well, not 400 people, let's see, yeah, about like 20 people. I don't want to be flagged that many times and get my account banned because they said, what the hell, you were just playing all these songs without any, you know, say-so or blah, 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 blah. And I'd be like, it's because it's in a game. But, you know, and just to be safe, I'm going to go ahead and turn them all off, which means there's not going to be any music in the thing, hopefully. For that, I can just do that too as well. The way I usually play this game is I would put in cheats, but I don't have my list of cheats anymore. I lost them. I highly recommend, though, that if you're gonna play the game and not really like play it and just like play it for fun, not really play it to beat the game, putting on cheats and putting on this one that does zero gravity is like one of the better things you can do. I mean, it doesn't keep you up in the air forever, but it allows you to do more moves and get used to how they work, so that way you can learn how to use them on the ground. These two right here, Park Editor and Creative Skater, me and my brother used to play this game a lot and mess about in these a lot. Not a whole lot you can do with that, but it's always fun. I'm going to do a free skate though, just so we can kind of mess about. There's a few skaters you can choose from. There's Tony Hawk, Steve Cabero, Carlin Campbell, Rune Glifberg, I think, Eric Costin, Bucky Lasek, Bam Margera, Rodney Mullen, Chad Muskra, Andrew Reynolds, Geoff Rowley, Elisa Steamer, and my game is getting pissed at me, Jamie Thomas, and then your custom skater. That one actually right there kind of looks like the one I made one time, so it's kind of funny, but I don't actually have that skater anymore because I can't find the memory card associated with it. But anyway, as you can see, with your different characters, you have different stats, which you have air, hang time, ollie, speed, spin, switch, rail, lip, and manual. What that boils down to is, you know, air time is like how much air you can actually get from a ramp. Hang time is how long you can actually stay in the air and do tricks. Ollie means you can jump from the ground, and if it's all the way up, you'll jump really high. If it's all the way down, you'll barely get off the ground. Speed will determine how fast you can move around the map. Spin, that's actually kind of a interesting thing. While in the air, you can actually like spin your character all over the place, kind of like how in Spyro you can spin your character on the board. It's kind of like that. Switch is not at all required for you to know, so don't worry about that. Rail balance, that'll be important for you a little bit. So like, let's just do Steve Cabero for now. You can actually check your tricks here. The ones that don't really work that well that I've noticed are these. At least in like my playthrough of the game that I had, these diagonal ones are really hard to do, especially these shithead things here. You have to like, it's kind of like Sabian's blitz moves, kind of is what you have to relate it to. But you got all these awesome moves here that you can do, you know. I'll try to show them off if I can. These are the easiest things to do because you can just stand in one place. But of course you still have to balance it. It's not like you can just hold it forever unless you have the cheat on that lets you do that. Then you can. Instead of screwing around with this shit though, let's get to play level. So you have the Foundry, And that's the only one we can play right now because I haven't unlocked any of the stages yet. I would have if I actually found my memory card, but because I just wanted to show you this game for, 20, 30 minutes, whatever I decide to do, I might go to 35 minutes just because I was screwing around on the menu for so long. Anyway, so how you play, you hit X to jump. Doing certain moves in the level will net you points, like, sorry about that. Like, for example, if you jump over certain things, you'll get more points because you jumped over it. At that time I didn't make it over, as you can see. Yeah, if you hit R2, you'll switch your board back and forth. Your character will automatically turn himself back around if, for example, you if you go up a hill that you can't get up. As you saw there, when I hit L2, that's what I just did. He's kind of like changing his footing a little bit on the board. Yeah, it makes it where he can do different moves and stuff. See, like you can do a fakie ollie if you do that. You can do a holly or a nollie, I think is actually what that's called. If you jump in that water, you'll actually fall off your board and get a funny message. Or if you fall in here, for example, watch that last step. You get moves. You'll get things like that. As you can see, it's actually pretty difficult to hold your balance. So what you want to do, instead of landing sideways, you want to jump off whenever you think you're about to lose your footing so that you can get yourself away from that. If you're playing career mode, you can come in here and open that door and you'll get bonus points for doing so. But that's only during like a certain amount of time that you have to do that. If you ever see the word switch, just switch your board back so that your character is back to the way he wants to be. It won't affect you in the long haul, but it's just nice of you to do. Another, what they call gap thing that you can get is if you come up here, hold on. Let me try to turn myself around here. If you're able to get yourself to go all the way around these bars there, which is only usually possible if you're using the cheats, because then you can get max speed, which helps you get there. If you go all the way around this pole, you'll get another gap. As you can see, it's really, really difficult. I'm probably getting made fun of right now. I don't really give a shit, though. Usually, whenever you were playing this game, you'd have all those musics that I turned off. Well, musics? All those songs I turned off playing. And, oh. I'm actually not doing too bad though. I mean, I have 500 points. I don't know if it's just because it, yeah, it just does your last move point for score. If you actually want to, see how much points you can make, you have to do a session. And that makes the area a little bit different. So we'll do a single session just to show the difference. You can also change, if you want, you can actually change whatever clothes that he has. Yeah, you can get him a vest, for example, which looks retarded. You can get a snow jacket. but I'm gonna stick with this shirt just because it's the coolest thing he has. You can change the shirt's color, you can put like a watch on him, which is what I used to always do. And then you put tattoos on him too, which is kind of funny. Yeah, see? But of course you can just remove it if you go up to none. Don't you wish it was that easy to remove a tattoo you don't want anymore? Anyway, though, there's that at least. You can change your board as well, but you have to unlock them all to really get anything else. See, you just have to keep using him in the career mode to get these. So the only one we have right now is this. But you can also, I think it's possible to use other people's decks whenever, if you have like a custom character or whatever, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's go back to the Foundry using a session this time to show you the difference and how that works. So you have 2 minutes in a session. You want to do certain moves to try and get as many points as possible. Oh boy. I'm not really doing that great, am I, viewers? What can I say? Sketchy is the word meaning that you just barely landed a move, if it says that. So you want to be careful when it tells you that you're doing sketchy, and change your moves a little bit. Maybe sometime I can show you the cheats of this game. I can actually look them up right now if I really wanted to. Yeah, I'll do that after this session here. Yeah, see, there's the furnace walk. That's if you grind around certain things, you'll get that. If you look up there now, I have a special bar going. If you know any of your special moves, that would be the time to use them, but I don't really know any, and I don't know how to get them to work while I'm not using any cheats. So can't really help you there. When I get cheat mode activated, I'll probably go into career mode to show you that. Actually, one thing you can do is those bars on the wall that you saw there, you can actually grind on them, and you'll get Kiss the Rail. That's actually part of the career, you have to do those, grind on these things on here to do something. But anyway, as you see there, we got total score of 7,477. That's way worse than anybody else could probably do. Yeah, sure, that'd be fine. Wow, never mind. People have done a lot worse. You could watch a replay, you know, you can edit your stats, blah, 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 blah. Not really important, though. Let's go ahead and say quit. Let me bring up the internet again. No. Now then. If this will ever load, I can show you the awesome cheats that we have. Or I can just cut and be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Anyway, the cheat that we want to use is BACKDOOR. And if you hear that sound, that means you got the in-game cheat menu, which is what you want to get the 2 unlockables that I want. It's just to show them off, like the way to make the game easier. Anyway, you want to go into career, hit play level, go back to the foundry, get a high score, get 10,000 points, get a pro score, 30,000 points, get a 6 score, 60,000, collect skate, get the secret tape, and there's a hidden board somewhere in there, but don't worry about that. Soak the foreman, that's actually very easy to do. Grind the molten bucket is the hardest thing to do. And unjam 5 valves is another easy thing to do. Alright, real quick before you continue, hit pause here, go to cheats, and then do snowboard, and that'll allow you to land sideways no matter what. Perfect rail will allow you to never have to control yourself on rails ever again. Perfect manual will let you do the same. Tiny mode is stupid, don't do that. Moon physics is really useful, it'll help you jump all over the place, but it might make it hard for you to get the secret tape, so I'm not really going to worry about that right now. First person, if you want to make yourself sick, yeah, go right ahead. Giant mode can help you get the tape, I guess, by making you huge and able to jump higher. Always special will allow you to finally see what your special moves are, but I'm not going to worry about that. Super stats, I have no idea what that means. I think it means that you'll be able, like, it'll be as if you have grinded up all your levels already. So there's that. I'm not going to turn that one on though. Expert mode, that just does something else too. So anyway, continue. Now you float. See, that's what I was talking about when I said that you now have the ability to come on. I'm trying to turn around so I can get that. There, got it. That's one.
Who's that? What? Hey, I need to get me one of them skateboards.
I need to get me one of those skateboards.
Cover shot.
Yeah, see how much higher you go with the help of moon physics? You can still fall though when you hit the ground, so be careful. But yeah. Uh-oh. There's nothing I can do about that. Anyway, to soak the foreman, you would think that jumping in the water would be the way to do it. No, what you have to do is turn your ass around. Fuck you, come on! Yeah, this is a problem that me and my brother had. In this game, the controls are pretty shitty, I won't lie. You want to do this, hit this. There you go. That's how you soak the foreman. Triple impossible. Over the pipe. See, I was able to land sideways there because of the awesome abilities that I have. And there we go. Get a high score.
Beautiful. Got it.
And we unlocked Canada for our troubles. Now, by the way, if you're wondering how to unlock all the other levels, you have to do enough challenges in an area to unlock the next area. I just happened to do the 3 that it needed. I think it was actually just 2 that you actually needed. I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to look that up in a second. Accept changes, you hit X. And see, now I got 2 points available. I'm going to do air and speed, because he's kind of slow. Nah, what the hell, I'll see if I have enough room for save data. Apparently I do. I mean, I highly doubt I would ever do a Let's Play of this. Anyway, though, if you go to change level here, see we need 7 goals to get to Rio. I'm going to show off Canada since I unlocked it, because it's kind of an interesting level. Get 35,000 points, get a pro score 70,000, get a 6 score, collect skate, get the secret tape, and that's it. Oh wait, nose grind around the horn. That's actually kind of tough.
What a loser.
That one may not make any sense, but to bury the bully is actually kind of interesting. Anyway, you want to jump over these cars just for a nice little thing. Then turn around here, come over here with enough speed, jump. You son of a bitch! Anyway, yeah, if you go into the snow at all, you will fall off your bike, so... And not your bike, what the fuck? Your skateboard, so don't go into the snow. To impress the skaters, you have to do a certain move in front of them. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Oh.
I'm telling Mom!
Anyway, the best way to bury the bully, I think you have to come over here, stop your board, turn around, hold the X button so you can get some speed. Like what you need to do is you need to come over and hit
Miss me, now you have to kiss
this tree somehow. Like you have to go, like you have to jump into it from somewhere, but I forget where exactly.
Hit the broadside of a whoa!
I think this might be a place that you can jump to it. Let's see. Sorry about that. Just making sure if I can remember where to get to it from. Well, we can get some stat
Come
points
on,
at
man,
least.
leave me alone.
Uh-oh, that won't work. Whoops.
Should have kept that one going. There you go.
Yeah, all we got was one there. But yeah, basically you can kind of see how this all works. Not that that really matters. Sure. Anyway, I'm sorry that that's really all the time we have, but yeah, if you ever see this game and you want to give it a try, I would recommend it. It's a fun game. It should be cheap now, by the way, too. And if you want to see more of it, let me know in the comments. I mean, I can show off the other levels after I start unlocking them. If I decide to play this again, well, you know, if I get enough popular vote, I will do that. I'll start working on getting the other levels unlocked, or I could just unlock them all with the help of a cheat to show them all off. But then it kind of sucks if you do that, because then you don't really get the satisfaction of doing the challenges yourself, I don't think. Anyway, though, there's that. If you want to know the rest of the cheats, they're on GameFAQs, so just look up Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, and they'll be under codes. And yeah, I think that's the only thing I need to know, that you guys need to know. Actually, there is one more thing I want to show off before I quit. Completely done with this. I want to show off the funny responses you get for unlocking all the characters. because, you know, this is totally worth doing. I don't have to save after this, so anyway, you want to type in yo homies, HOMI. Then, just for fun, let's go into free skate, choose skater. Now you got the Neversoft eyeball. That's what happens when you choose Demonist. The guy back there catches on fire. Carrie Slater, he's on a surfboard, yes. The guy doesn't say anything to that.
Get out of here, you creep!
Ollie the Magic Bomb, if you watch the guy in the background, he'll act like he's drunk the whole time. Just like Ollie does. And every now and then, like, he usually does it all the time, but he'll like spin and like fall on the floor as if he's like dying. It's kind of funny, but he's not doing it now for some reason.
Yeah, I love this tune. Who wants to dance? I'll get a little of this move. Ready? It's trademarked.
Yeah,
Seen it
changing
before.
to Private Carrera makes him act like a
Cool.
douchebag. Officer Dick makes him freak out like he's gonna get arrested. Wolverine, he looks like he's gonna kick his ass, which he's not. Yeah, Darth Maul uses the Force on him. And that's it. That's all the characters that do stuff to him when you have all the extra characters. Anyway, though, that's all I wanted to show off. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And like I said, if you do want to see me show off more of this game, let me know. I will make sure to do that. And if you like this game, also put it in the comments that you enjoyed playing this, because I know me and my brother spent hours playing this game. We took turns with the careers, you know, took turns unlocking everything in the game that we could possibly unlock, except for the characters. So we chose to just unlock them using the cheat. So we didn't actually unlock them using the game things that you could do. You know, like the career mode, you can unlock those extra characters if you did that. But yeah, just let me know in the comments if you really, if like you own this game, if you thought it was awesome. If you didn't own this game and you thought it was stupid, you can tell me that too. And if you also want to brag about your scores in the comments, don't. Just keep it to yourself. I mean, you can say you're good at the game, but just don't be like, man, I got like 500 billion points on this level. I'll be like, so? I'm rusty at this game. I haven't played it in years, like I said. Anyway, though, I hope you guys, I will see you guys in the next video that I do. And, yeah, see you all then.